Oh, hi there. Welcome back to Who Would Win. This Who Would Win comes to us from, I believe the name is Ark Uber, who asked the question, who would win a fight, Beast from the X-Men versus Black Panther? Now, this is interesting because both these characters not only exist within the same universe, the Marvel Universe, they have met each other on several occasions. They were once both a part of the group known as the Illuminati. Beast, Hank McCoy, is a mutant with basically enhanced superhuman abilities. Um, all of his strength, speed, endurance, all of it is heightened. However, he also has obviously animalistic cat-like traits to him as well, being covered in fur. I do believe he has ape-like feet, being I'm trying to remember, being basically like hands. Strength-wise, it's varied, but he's even before um, like he was in his adulthood, he was able to lift about a full ton. Later on, that's built up, and he can lift easily a couple tons. He can deliver fast and hard punches. He can run faster than most human athletes. He can run up to about 40 miles an hour. With superhuman stamina, allows him to just keep this up for great amount of time. His body tissue is much harder and is more resilient than a normal person's, allowing him to basically survive like small gunfire, not blunt impacts, blunt force trauma from other individuals, so long as they're of weaker comparison. Still can be cut by things like blades and most conventional firearms. So small caliber like a 22 would bounce right off him. He can land on his feet from several stories without breaking his bones or sprains. Also, he is able to be physically struck by many superhumans like Colossus and the Hulk without either severe injury or that would either severely injure or kill a normal person with little to no discomfort. Uh, Superhuman athlete, that goes without saying. Reflexes also are within that same realm. Dexterity, again, he can even climb like with his hands, hang upside down. Regenerative healing factor, it's nowhere near like Wolverine's, but he can heal within a couple hours to a few days of some minor injuries. Like severe, like broken bones will heal within a few days, whereas normal humans might take weeks or even months. However, his healing abilities have increased to the point where he recovers from mild or moderate injuries within the span of a few hours. He cannot regenerate destroyed organs or severed limbs, however. He also has contaminant resistance, so like tranquilizers, things along those lines. Temperature resistance, he's got high resistance from cold or heat. Telepathic resistance, interesting, I didn't even know he had that. Moderate resistance to it. Slow aging. Superhuman senses, obviously. Minor pheromone manipulation. Razor sharp claws and fangs. Genius level intellect. He's considered one of the 8 smartest people in the Marvel world, with 6 PhDs, including one in biophysics. He's a renowned biochemist. Has his mind's a great asset to him. He has very strong willpower. He's multilingual, an expert tactician, and a skilled hand-to-hand combatant. Weaknesses though, animal instincts can take over for him a bit. His senses are vulnerable, and he's apparently allergic to sawdust. That one I did not know. So Beast is Beast. Now T'Challa obviously is the Black Panther. Now T'Challa's Black Panther's physical capabilities are all enhanced well beyond your normal person's physicality, but he's more akin to someone like peak human than overly superhuman. All of his stamina, strength, speed, endurance, healing abilities—they're all peak human or just slight superhuman. Whereas Beast is definitely in the superhuman range. So I got to give the physical edge to Beast. However, T'Challa has a lot more things going for him than Beast does. His suit is made of vibranium, which can absorb impacts and without, shaking. Now that being said, vibranium is sensitive to things like sound and other metals like adamantium. I think can actually break certain forms of vibranium, but it's tricky. The levels of durability are tricky when it comes to vibranium versus adamantium. I believe one's actually derivative of the other, depending on which, because there's different forms of both adamantium and vibranium. But Black Panther's suit has those. He has claws that are also made of vibranium. He is also a master hand-to-hand fighter, whereas Beast is just a highly skilled hand-to-hand fighter. T'Challa also has several other weapons that, or several other uh, bits of tech in his suit. Sometimes, depending on how it works, it can camouflage. Some interpretations, like the movie, shows that it can absorb energy and then release it. It gives him enhanced strength as well as durability. So T'Challa has a lot going for him in terms of being the Black Panther. If these two went toe to toe, Beast would definitely. I think Beast is the smarter of the individuals, and if it'd probably be like a Civil War scenario where they're fighting. So at one point, like a group of people are fighting a group of people, and Beast and Black Panther square off. It's like, I'm sorry, King T'Challa, but I don't want to do this. Like, no, you don't want to do this. You're right, you don't. And then they fight. Now T'Challa also, these guys know each other, so they basically know how they need to approach fighting each other. T'Challa knows he can't, even with his suit on, he can't really physically compete with Beast. But Beast also knows that he's going to have a hard time getting through the suit. So he's going to try to have to strategize around T'Challa. However, T'Challa isn't going to just let him do that either. So what bits of hand-to-hand combat happen in the beginning are really just brief interactions. Beast maybe tries to get a couple swipes in, but he immediately knows, nope, not going to do that. And I think I broke a nail. Damn. And then T'Challa tries to get a swipe in. That doesn't work. And then T'Challa starts to beat on his suit a little bit, gets some, I was like, come on. And it's like, no, need to puff your chest. And then they go toe to toe a bit more, but again, nothing really happens. The problem here is that unless Beast came prepared with like a sound cannon or something that could weaken the vibranium, Beast doesn't have anything that can really get through the vibranium suit that T'Challa wears. I mean, he might be able to rip the suit off in theory, but that's only in theory. If he gets maybe into one of the cracks there, and he'd have to find a location. He hasn't designed T'Challa's suit, as far as I know. He'd have to like rip the mask off and then maybe try to get to a vital spot. Ultimately, though, T'Challa can outlast and absorb everything that Beast takes. The problem is Beast knows this as well. So this is going to be a really drawn out fight for a little bit, just one-on-one with no extra weaponry. But the problem, again, is T'Challa does have a couple extra things that are on his side, like the ability to absorb energy, and I know they've done this ability not just in the movies, but hence why they gave it to him in the movies, but in the comics as well, where his suit can redistribute the energy. So T'Challa can charge himself up just by beating his chest enough, and wait for the right moment, and then just overwhelm Beast, who would get blasted and hit the wall. Would generally be fine, though. He's like, oh, and then at that moment, T'Challa comes in, starts to just wreak havoc on Beast, and at that point, the injuries Beast sustains, while they would eventually heal, are going to be too much, just because he's not vibranium proof at all, and T'Challa could take out large chunks of Beast like that if you want, or he could just get some vital shots in and knock him out. And even if Beast survives that actual skirmish between them, tries to back off, it's pretty much set in stone at that point. Problem is, Beast is smarter than T'Challa, but he doesn't have, at least in just a straight out battle, without prep time, he doesn't have anything to take down T'Challa's suit. If he could get past the suit, he probably would win. But I would still even give a certain amount of percentages that T'Challa would win as well, because T'Challa is T'Challa. He's beaten Manape, who is someone possibly comparable to Beast. He's beaten larger individuals before. So, I gotta go with Black Panther in this fight. I do. It's not impossible given certain circumstances for Beast to win, but I gotta go T'Challa. Gotta go Black Panther. Let me know, though. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. I do Who Would Win, Star Wars Superior Magic What If. anything you do on the channel, put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. So thanks for watching. What If and Box Office will be up tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you.